Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and I am here to talk about Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield as revealed in the Pokemon Direct from February 27th. And this is some exciting news. We've been waiting for the main series entry announcement for quite some time, and it's finally here. And we got some details, we got some game footage, we learned about the starters, we learned about the new region, and everything is looking pretty glorious, to say the least. I would say that the graphics appear to be a bit better than what was seen in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Slightly, there definitely seems to be a bit more detail, but you could definitely tell from the characters and the NPC models that there is definitely the style is very similar to what we saw in Let's Go. So we're in the Galar region for this one, and we got to see a lot of different locales. You know, such as like a snowy city. We also got to see a mine, which I'm actually looking really forward to that. A nice underground mine, and that looks like a really cool location that I'm looking forward to exploring. And that looked, you know, beautiful, like some nice lighting effects there. It looks like it's going to be something pretty cool to explore. Gyms are back. You know, for anyone who played Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon for the 3DS, you saw that, you know, Trials had replaced Pokemon Gyms, but now they're back. So that was just exclusive to the Aloha region, and you know, now we're gonna see Gyms come back, and I for one am pretty happy about that. Not that I didn't enjoy Trials. It was nice to have a departure, but I gotta say at the same time I missed them. Now, people normally complain that Pokemon hasn't changed in years, that the series hasn't made any big shifts, which is all the more confusing why people complained in, you know, in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. You know, you gotta watch my review to really understand where I'm coming from here if you want me to elaborate more on that. But people, you know, always say that Pokemon never changes, so, you know, like, that's a negative. So when tiny little changes were made in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, people flipped their shit. So it really shows that, you know, people like this style. People like, you know, small little incremental changes without really changing the core game mechanics that much. And if you look between Generation 1 and the current generation, not a lot has changed. There's always been many, you know, like different features throughout, but not like a lot. There's been small little things here and there. People have complained that Pokemon has gotten too easy, you know, which is a ridiculous claim for anybody claiming that. Try playing it, the totem battles in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and you'll see, you know, just how quote-unquote easy Pokemon has gotten. So that's completely ridiculous. As far as what I think about the starters, they look okay. I want to see their final evolved forms, but I'm just gonna say this, guys. As much as I love, I found something to love about about every entry in the series, even being a big fan of Black and White, I have never thought that the starters were really that great. Probably the last time we got good starters was Ruby and Sapphire. After that, like, I gotta tell you, if you ask me, for example, like in Pokemon Pearl, you know, what was the starter, I won't be able to tell you. Like, I don't remember the names of those starters. Like, I just can't. Like Ruby and Sapphire, you know, Mudkip makes it memorable. You know, Torchic makes it memorable. You know, so it's like I could tell you that, but nothing compares to the starters from the first 3 generations. Those were the most memorable. You had some decent starters in Sun and Moon, but I just was like, I'm not really feeling these all that much. You know, it's just like, I don't know, just the starters always felt like these were like the best designs, and here I'm saying like I damn well know these are not the best designs because I've played all the other generations and I've always ended up finding Pokemon that I like more. The only thing that kind of scares me is that in Sun and Moon, I did notice that I didn't really like a whole lot of the new Pokemon. Not that they were bad, but I noticed, like, if you check my save file for Sun and Moon and for Ultra, you're going to see that there's a lot of Pokemon on there that were from the previous generations. I mean, it's just, I didn't really see a lot that I liked. I actually liked a lot more from X and Y, to tell you the truth. A lot of people don't like that game. So, it's going to be very interesting to see because people are very split on what they think, like, the worst Pokemon game is. Some people say it was Black and White. Some people say it was X and Y. Some people even say that Sun and Moon was the worst ever. There's some people who really loved Sun and Moon. So, I don't know. It's all a matter of choice. It all probably depends on the region, which, you know, Pokemon you like, which features are your favorite. So I'm really looking forward, and that's kind of what makes Pokemon great. It's really fun to hear people debate about their likes and dislikes. It's just, I think a lot of Pokemon fans are just kind of overly sensitive when it comes to the franchise. Don't you change my Pokemon! I mean, just, you know. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to this entry. Really looking forward to playing a, you know, totally brand new game on the Switch. You know, because, you know, let's face it, that was a, Let's Go was a remake of Pokemon Yellow. So even though it felt very new, this game is going to be totally new, and it's going to be a huge adventure, and we're going to get all those new features that everybody wants, you know, like held items and all that shit. You know, and some of the other stuff like Pokemon contests, which I've probably never even fucking done in this series, but, you know, regardless, it's going to be great. I'm just saying. And it's probably going to end up being the fastest selling Switch title. I think it's definitely going to, you know, upseat Pokemon Let's Go for damn sure. So, guys, should go check out the Pokemon Direct if you haven't already. And thanks for watching this video right here. Please hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And hit a thumbs down if you didn't. But leave a comment below. Subscribe. Click the bell so you get all the notifications on all my latest videos. And, guys, I'll see you next time.